Right, Steve, so I'll just take you through some of the detailing products that I have. So this is the Auto Finesse Avalanche. This is a good snow foam. If you've got a snow foam lance and a compressor, you can cover your car in some lovely white foam or whatever colour you fancy, to give it a pre-clean. Once I've pre-cleaned it, I will wash it. Now, if I'm in between waxing, I'll do the Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax. This is a good one, we'll leave it looking shiny. If I want to give it a nice deep clean, I'll use the Meguiar's NXT generation, or next generation car wash. Just beautiful for suds, loads of suds. More suds you've got, the less scratching involved. And then we've got the Auto Glim shampoo. So they're my shampoos. Now, I mentioned that dry wash, or that waterless wash. So this is the Triple Wax Shake and Shine. It's basically got wax, shampoo, put them together, no water required. If you need a quick wipe down wash, that works beautifully. So we've got that. Now, once it's washed, what we need to do is some chemical treatments. So the Auto Finesse Iron Out. This is really good. Basically, from the brake dust to, I don't know, the trains going by and small bits of metal coming off, I don't know, their wheels and tracks. Very small bits of iron in the air, landing on the car. That's where you get rust spots from, actually on the paintwork. So this Iron Out, you spray it on, the iron turns purple, and then it just dissolves it away. Really good for that. Another chemical clean that we have is the tar remover, which you've come across already. This comes in different forms. You can get it in a spray like the Iron Out, or you can have it where you just put it onto a cloth and wipe it. So once you've washed the car, if you use the Iron Out and the tar remover, that'll get all the dirt and the grime and the stuff that's stuck onto the paint off. When you've done the wash and the chemical removal, there's another mechanical removal that you can do. This is known as a clay bar. Basically, it's a bit like putty. You use either soapy water or some detailer, and you run the clay bar over the paint, and that will just make it extra smooth and take off those very fine or very tiny bits off the paint. And to get those very fine tiny bits off the paint, as you've already seen, we have a selection here. So we'll start off on this end. We've got the original T-cut. This is one that I've advised you to get. If you get the original one, you don't have to get it colour specific, so if your car changes, you don't have to buy a new T-cut. That's the liquid form. Then we've got the paste. Okay, you've used the paste. This is for deeper scratches, and you have to make sure that you're using it in a very specific area, because it will scratch the paint. But if it scratches the paint, which it will do, you've got some super resin polish, so this will polish up any scratches that you've got. Okay, you'll have some swirl marks, so you can try and polish out the swirl marks. You can try to T-cut out the swirl marks. There'll still be some very fine swirls left. So what I have here is some Dodo juice. Dodo juice. So this is basically a Lime Prime pre-wax cleaner. Now what this pre-wax cleaner does, it will take away any old wax, any of the chemicals left over from the chemical cleans that you did, and it will also fill in some of the swirls, some of the minor swirls. So you want to do that before waxing. So I use some Dodo juice wax, light fantastic. I bought it for a white car, perfectly good for a black car. It's a soft wax, it's 100% carbonara. Is it carbonara? How do you pronounce it? Carnuba. Anyway, Carnuba wax from Brazil. This is the stuff. Carnuba wax from Brazil. So it's a natural wax. It will last up to 3 months. So I've waxed it, I've cleaned it, great. The next clean that I'll do, I'll go through the process, but I won't wax it and I won't polish it. So what I will do is I will use either, this is a nice one, I like this, it's Bouncer's Done and Dusted. It's a detail spray. So after you've washed it, or in between washes, if you've got fine bits of dust on the car, or greasy fingerprints, this done and dusted gets it off lovely. We've also got the Meguiar's Ultimate Wax, the quick wax, that'll give that wax shine after a wash in between waxes. So that's quite good stuff as well, Meguiar's Ultimate Wax. Now, that's the bodywork. Let's have a look at some of the wheels. So, I've got the Auto Glym wheel cleaner. That's good, that's good. I've got the Meguiar's Hot Rims wheel and tyre cleaner, expensive but very good. And then we've got the more budget car plan dealing wheels, which you can pick up for about £4 from B&M. Just as good as the other two. I tend to use dealing wheels most often. But one thing I forgot to mention, you could always use some gloss protection as well. This is sealant. This is, I forget what the word is now. The opposite to natural, yeah, sealant, which is also good. Anyway, back to tyres. So, we've cleaned the tyres, we've cleaned the wheels, they're looking lovely. Then, to make those tyres look as if they are brand new and wet look, like wet look gel, we've got the Endurance Tyre Gel, again, Meguiar's. I do like this, very good. I don't use it often, because I do like it, I don't want it to disappear. So, if I want a quick one, see this stuff, you have to put it on using a pad. Takes ages, but it looks beautiful. This one, the RAC Tyre Shine, you just spray it on. Same effect, doesn't last as long though, and it's cheaper. If you want to have your alloys looking lovely, we've got some Poor Boys wheeled wheel sealant here. So this is basically wax for alloy wheels. Yeah, it makes them easier to clean, and it also is supposed to stop dirt from sticking to the alloys as much. I'm not using it that often. It's effort. If I'm in the mood, yeah. Right then, you've seen that plastic preserving emulsion. I was suggesting you got some back to black for that that plastic that turned grey, but you know this will keep it black. Oh, and there's another tyre dressing here. So similar to the tyre shine, similar to the Meguiar's tyre gel. You spray it on, and it will make your tyres look nice. So. There is the bodywork, the plastics, the tyres and the alloys. All we've got left now is the glass. So I'll use, again, Meguiar's. I love Meguiar's. Perfect Clarity Glass. Cleans it lovely. Now, you can use it as well or instead Rain-X. Yeah, you can pick it up from just about any B&M, Asda, Sainsbury's, wherever. 2-in-1 glass cleaner and rain repellent. It is a real good rain repellent. Yeah, you have to use your windscreen wiper still, but you don't get that kind of that haze that sometimes can be left behind in between windscreen strokes. Finally, we've got the interior of the car. I just use this, nicked it off Vary. It's just some, mini car products, some interior cleaner, shampoo basically, car shampoo. I'll use it to clean, the backs of the chairs where people, the kids have put their feet up. The carpets, anything like that. Now, the cleaning materials, that's a good thing. So it's important to keep your cleaning materials clean. I mean, you know about this one, you got it to me, lamb's wool, beautiful, yeah? I'll use this for the roof of the car, the bonnet, and the top half of the doors, yeah? And then what I'll do, I've got microfiber. This is for the bottom half of the doors, the bumpers, and the boot, okay, because they tend to get a bit dirtier. And then I've got this one here for cleaning the wheels themselves and the undercarriage. Okay, so I've got 3 different cleans for 3 different parts of the car. Then I've got my microfiber cloths. Okay, make sure you don't drop them on the floor, pick up grits, because you're going to scratch your car. Microfiber cloths are really, really good for applying all of those different detailing solutions that we've been looking at a moment ago. Okay, from the wax through to the all of it, the polish. We practiced it a bit, didn't we? Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, after washing the car, I dry the car. So I've got 2 nice plush microfiber towels here. Use them purely for the car. They're not used for anything else, and they'll dry that car really quickly and really easy so that we can get on to the next stages. Right, so basically these are the products, these are the materials used when washing a car. Now, you don't have to get the same make, but this is the type of thing that we're looking for, okay? We're looking for this variety of cleaning products to keep the car nice and shiny.